Today in History. Okay, it's time for our daily journey to the past.
We
But,
have, yeah.
Here's the quiz question.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was going to say we have two events to share, but first, yes, as Santonia mentioned, here is the quiz question. One of the most famous sitcoms in history, Friends, featured the lives of how many people or how many protagonists? Is it number 1, 3 women and 3 men, or number 2, 12 couples? Okay, the question once again, one of the most famous sitcoms in history, Friends, featured the lives of how many protagonists? Number 1, 3 women and 3 men, or number 2, 12 couples? If you know the answer, you can put it on our Bundy board or text in pounder sharp 1045 for 51, and the prize this time is a wireless mouse.
Okay, now let's go and check out what interesting events happened on this day in the past.
Today in history. In 1991, the Dead Sea Scrolls were displayed for the first time, and in 1994, Friends made its debut.
자, 1991년 9월 22일은요. Dead Sea Scrolls, 즉 사해 문서가 처음으로 공개된 날입니다. 1994년에는 바로 오늘입니다. 9월 22일에 시트콤 Friends가 처음으로 방송이 된 날이기도 하고요.
So today we start our journey to the past with the first appearance of the so-called Dead Sea Scrolls on this day in 1991.
That's right. Well, this historic moment was done at the Huntington University in California, and it provided for, see, this is expression that we just talked about. It provided for a means to study these unique relics for scholars all over the world.
These scrolls were discovered in a series of 11 caves near the Dead Sea between 1946 and 1956.
That's where this name is derived from,
Right.
the Dead Sea. Well, by 2016, the scrolls are expected to be even more accessible through their digitalization.
Oh, interesting. I hadn't heard that before.
Great.
That's going to make it accessible to anyone and everyone, right?
That's right.
All right, so now let's talk about one of the most popular and influential TV series, I think we can say, in history.
And that was the sitcom Friends, which aired for the first time on this day in 1994 and literally dominated the small screen all over the world.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you.
You remember, right? Yeah, well, Friends was soon to become one of the greatest TV shows of all time, according to several sources such as Empire Magazine and TV Guide.
And its popularity crossed languages and boundaries, making a huge cultural impact during the 90s and at the turn of the century.
That's right. And the impact was not merely in terms of trends such as Rachel's hairstyle or any of the protagonist's wardrobe. Friends even influenced the English language with the use of the word so instead of the intensifiers very or really, according to the University of Toronto, as well as slang such as how you doing. That's Joey's catchphrase,
That's
right?
Yes?
Hi. Is Rachel here? I'm her sister.
Oh my God, Jill!
Oh my God, Rachel!
Oh my God, introduce us.
Well, this is Chandler.
Hi.
And you know Monica and Ross. And that's Phoebe, and that's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't
So the
Right.
difference, of course, between how you doing and how you doing.
How you doing? 네, 아유 참. 그렇죠. so라는 말이 바로 이 friends로 인해서 그렇게 많이 또 쓰여지게 됐군요. You're so done.
Yeah,
뭐 이런 말 있잖아요.
exactly.
네. Well, what's more, the series is one of the most popular cultural materials used for teaching contemporary spoken English. Well, with reruns being used in English institutes all over the world.
Of course, and even the famous coffee shop where the 6 friends would meet and chat became an unexpected success. The cafe, named Central Perk, has been made into a franchise with branches in 32 countries and counting, including Dubai.
두바이에도 또 그 park가 아니라 perk, P-E-R-K로
Exactly.
읽었군요.
Yep.
Interesting. 아마 많은 분들께서 이 장면 기억하실 겁니다. Okay, before we wrap up, here's the answer to your quiz question.
The question was, one of the most famous sitcoms in history, Friends, featured the lives of how many protagonists? The answer, number 1, 3 women and 3 men.
네, 남자 셋, 여자 셋이었죠. Protagonist, 주인공을 가리키는 말입니다. Alright, that's all we have for today in history, and we'll come back with more from the past tomorrow.